Okay, I'm back, and welcome back. Um, I'm getting ready to do the Time Spy demo from 3D Mark. I have my MSI AERO GTX 1070, overclocked edition, I think. Um, so here we go. This will be the last of my benchmarks, unless I can get my hands on some VR benchmarks, which I'm still trying to do. Alright, here we go. So we're collecting information and starting it up. So it'll play the demo first, and then it'll do the benchmark last, I guess, like all the others. I won't talk much during this one because it's got sound. It's kind of a neat concept to put in a game. You're in like a time-ravaged world, and you use that thing to, to go to see in the past, to try to get clues at how to fix things. That'd be kind of a cool game. Be even better in VR. Not even breaking 40 frames per second. Hardly ever. Now it's going up, it's fading out. I'll be back. That didn't look pretty, that didn't look good at all, did it? Wow. Not good at all. But I don't know what a high score is. 4,711, I don't know, it doesn't sound very high to me. Time spy. Time spy. So let's compare results online. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a high-end CPU, so, oh. Did I already, I didn't save it yet? Oh. Sorry about that. I don't sleep enough. I don't get enough sleep any week. Did I? I thought I saved this already. Yeah, I did. Okay. So compare results online. Better than 50% of all results. So it gets worse. Whatever that means, doesn't really say. Better than 50%, what does that mean? Like, doesn't really tell me, like, it just tells me that I'm above average, you know? So I wonder if, I'm just curious to know if I allot all the physics to the video card, will that where is it? Yeah, I want quality. So let's keep that like that. Would you like to change these? Physics setting. Yeah, I want to put it to the GTX 1070. Now, I'm just curious to know if that's going to change anything. Because now the physics will run from the card, I guess. I'm not sure if the 3D Mark program overrides that or not. But I'm gonna do I'm gonna do the Fire Strike again and the Time Spy with the physics enabled in the GPU, like forced. So let's see if this thing probably didn't save the results, did it? I should have saved. Yeah, I didn't save. Alright, so let me do the Fire Strike again. Then I'll have to compare it to what I had before because I forgot now. Anyway. Custom run. I had options here before. No demo audio. Stretched. I only got one GPU, so. Alright. So here we go. So I'm going to see if my scores are different. What was my file? Oh, I have the scores here. Aha. Where is it? Fire Strike. Here we go. So it was 9618. 9618 and 4711. So I can look at that again later. Alright, awesome. So I have it. I forgot I did that. Alright, so let me try this now and see if it frees up some of the overhead for the CPU. So I'm going to just go away while this runs. We'll see if we get a different score forcing the physics into the graphics card. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's changing anything there. Could be worse if the graphics card has to do everything. $95.40. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah, it was actually lower this time. Wonder why. Physics test 20.32. That actually was higher here. Maybe the graphics card is hot right now? I don't know. Not sure. I think I got everything off, right? Yeah. Alright, let's try the other one then. I'll just keep my original score. So it didn't really change a lot there, if that changed anything, but this one will probably be different. Let's check it out. Run this one more time and then I'll be done. So it's going to go through the demo again. Alright, I'm going to step out for a little bit and then come back when it's doing the benchmarking. Okay, I'm back. See, what I don't understand about like these DirectX stuff is I thought you're supposed to have less overhead, you know, each generation. I mean, I know you can do different things too, but so I would have assumed that the frame rates would have been getting better, you know, not worse. Oh, CPU test, okay. So there's no way around this. I wasn't in the room last time when this ran. So this is never going to be good. My CPU is not, it's a mediocre one. So it's never going to perform like, you know, insane. So I apologize for that. I should have been here, but I had to go check on the kids. Yeah, look at that, 8 frames per second. Jeez. My CPU definitely is not going to like doing this. Boy, could you imagine if we didn't have GPUs and we had to let our processor do everything? Whew. That's how it used to be though back in the old days. $46.36. So let's see what my old score was. $47.11. So it's less now. I wonder why. Maybe because we're working the card a little bit. Well, anyway, there you have it. I'm all done my benchmarking for the MSI AERO. I mean, obviously it's not a bad card. I mean, it's running everything really pretty smoothly. I mean, these 3D Mark tests are pretty rough on your system, you know what I mean? And like I said, I have an FX 8320, so that's not going to boost that score at all. So the graphics score is 5334, so I wish that you could kind of compare the graphics, you know, the score of the graphics, not the CPU. I mean, that would be obviously better. Because, you know, this 5334 is really the number I care about right now. So I'm not sure why they don't separate the two. But I guess this is just, you know, for people to show off their systems or something. I don't know. Anyway. So I'm not sure. My score was 46.36, so I don't know why these guys have a higher score. I guess it could be the motherboard. Um, this guy's got a I guess these guys might be overclocking their video cards a little bit more than me. Um, I mean, actually, I can overclock my 8320 to 4, which is where I had it before. But I just have to get a cooler for it, like a, you know, a heat sink and fan, a new one. I mean, you can use the stock ones, but I don't prefer to do that. I don't want to burn it up. So I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know what I mean? So, not sure what this means here. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is so you can kind of parse it out. So, I guess I'm in the top 12, I suppose. Or maybe there's only 12. Anyway, okay. So thanks a lot for looking. I'm going to shut this off so you guys aren't bored to death looking at me here. All right, so you know, I don't know. I'm happy with the 1080. I mean, it runs everything. You know, obviously this is a benchmarking program. All my games run fine. I might do some benchmarks in some games, like I might do the Tomb Raider. I might run the Tomb Raider benchmark just to see how that one looks. And maybe a couple other gaming benchmarks. Again, just to see what the results are. Alright, so I would recommend the GTX 1070 for sure. I had a GTX 970 and I was happy with that. I mean, with all my gaming stuff, regular gaming, I was happy with the 970. I mean, it ran everything at high settings and a few things on ultra at 1080p. The only thing that I wasn't really totally 100% happy about was the VR experience with the 970. It was good, but I just felt that maybe I could do better. So that's why I went out and sacrificed and sold my GTX 970 to go out and get my GTX 1070. And you know, some people say, well, you know, paying $399 for a GTX 1070 is a bit much. And to be honest with you, I paid part cash, part credit. So I used the money that I sold my GTX 970. I put that towards the 1070 and then used the rest with credit. So I'm not rich. And I wouldn't normally pay $399 for a video card, any video card. You know, unless obviously I had just money to burn, which I don't. But being that they just came out, and they're very hard to get right now still, at least in my area, because the 1060s are sold out, like quick. I was actually going to get one of those, but I'm kind of glad I didn't now. Because I think I'm better off with the 1070 since I'm doing a lot of the VR stuff. Yeah, so I'm satisfied. The 1070 right now is worth $399. Obviously next year you might be able to shave off $100 off that price, and you might get a free game with it, you know. But I just didn't want to wait that long. You know, I didn't. So maybe next year I'll get another video card when they come out with a, I don't know, maybe they'll come out with a better one even. NVIDIA is surprising us. I mean, they came out with the Titan X Pascal already, so Alright, well thank you very much for watching the video. I hope it was something that was worth your watch. I hope that the results were something that you were interested in looking at. Again, my score in 3D Mark is probably less because of my CPU. That's what's killing my score. So, the graphics score was a 5334 in the Time Spy. So I guess that's not bad. Alright guys, take care. Thanks. Bye.